So now we're going to learn to form indirect questions from WH questions, okay? So let's start out. WH questions with B. We've already learned this. Where is the mall? Or where are the restrooms? These are direct questions, okay? You can't get confused whether it's a question or not. It's a question, okay? So where is the mall? Where are the restrooms? Now, an indirect question is it's more polite, okay? It's more formal way to ask things. It's a little bit more educated, okay? So if you're ever in the United States or anywhere, try to use an indirect question when you're going to ask for something at a restaurant. So for example, an indirect question would be, could you tell me where the mall is? Could you tell me where the mall is? It sounds so much more, it sounds so beautiful. So it sounds different. It's a polite way to say things, okay? So just always try to remember that. Or, do you know where the restrooms are? Okay, and these are indirect questions. These are asking them not directly, but indirectly, okay? So, we also have WH questions with do or did. So, how often do the shuttle buses come? What time does the post office open? Or when did flight 554 arrive? An indirect question for each of these would be, can you tell me how often the shuttle buses come? Or, do you know what time the post office opens? Or, do you know when flight 554 arrives? As you can see, what happens? How do you turn a WH question into an indirect question? Well, I'm going to show you. First of all, you see here, where is the mall? First, you're going to put, could you tell me where the mall is? So you're going to put the verb at the end of the sentence, okay? Always at the end. So if you have here, is or are, you're going to put it at the end of the sentence. So for example, could you tell me where the mall is? You're going to leave the WH question where it is, okay? And then you're going to continue. So for example, where are the restrooms? Do you know where the restrooms are? So try to memorize these. So now we also have here, how often do the shuttle buses come? Can you tell me, okay, can you tell me how often the shuttle buses come? Okay, so what changed here? What changed here? You're going to take out, if it is with do or did, you're going to take out do or did. That's all. So can you tell me how often the shuttle buses come? You don't need do or did in an indirect question. So when you use can you tell me, you do not need do or did. Okay? You're not going to use do or did when you use can you tell me. You will take it out completely. So you're going to take this phrase, you're going to take out do, and just put, can you tell me in front? So can you tell me how often the shuttle buses come? However, if you want to know exactly, for example, do you know, you're going to do the same exact thing. You're going to take out does in the middle, okay, or did, and you're just going to add do you know at the beginning. So for example, do you know what time the post office opens? Do you know when flight 554 arrives? Do not put do, does, or did in the sentence again. So for example, you're not going to say, do you know when did flight 554 arrives? No. You already used do. You're not going to use it again. Okay? So give it a shot. Try out these questions and see how many you can get right. If you didn't understand, try to watch the video one more time and see if you can understand a little bit more.